Hey, Epic, you're back. And today we're back for another movie game modding video. In today's video, we finally got this darn thing to work. I just have to use the, I'll explain that. Yeah, this is Sandy. Sandy NPC. This is actual NPC Sandy. This isn't Sandy, player Sandy NPC. I didn't make her, no, like, this is not the player Sandy, and I made it NPC. This is just NPC Sandy from the unused Muscle Ball Buff Pants. The unused Muscle Ball Buff Pants boss fight, which is, if you don't know what file it's in, it's the BF it's in the bfbb file bb b2 no b301 or so, yeah. It's in the b3 file, then you open that and then it's b301 hip hop. And yeah, that's Muscle Ball Buff Pants, and this is unused. This is Sandy, and she's doing like her hurt when she gets hurt. She get hurt animation thing, like this thing. Actually, I like this better. If you use the Xbox models, they don't the top, or does, let me see. Oh no, I guess that's weird. Oh my goodness, wow, it still works. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, so how I did, so you can't use the game, I tried this with the GameCube, no, this is the GameCube movie game, I'll show you right now, this is GameCube movie game. This is movie game and it's GameCube. See? AXB. The X, yeah, this is the GameCube version. Now, but this isn't the GameCube Sandy model, this is the Xbox. This is the Xbox model and texture of Sandy, because for some stupid reason, I don't know what this damn thing is, but you can't import, if I tried this months ago and she was just invisible. Like, her R button loaded, like, because it loads all the, but she was not, I think you could walk near her, but but she was invisible, you couldn't see her, because that's what happens is, for some stupid reason, the GameCube models turn invisible when you use them. But not all of them. Because this is GameCube Daphne, and this is GameCube Patrick. Getting really angry right now, slamming the pavement with his ice cream cone. I don't know, he must really hate this pavement, my goodness. I don't know what he's got against streets. Holy crap. But this is it comes with a shadow. This is the Xbox character and texture working in the GameCube version. Yeah, like how the hell does that even work? I don't understand how this even could work. No, Lily, this just works. The texture is not back compatible. Well, in this level, it's backwards compatibility cheat. I have to turn that on because the model is. I don't know if she's backwards compatible by default. He definitely isn't. He crashed every damn time. So I had to test this myself. I had to import the textures into another level on their own to see if I fix my Master TXT, because how I go about it is I export the Xbox textures as Xbox, and then I go to Sonic Heroes option in TXT, and change it to Sonic Hero, so it goes to 5.5 automatically. And yes, I did import this into No Cheese, not the character. That's not compatible. I have to turn compatibility on for this, I think. But for the textures, I threw the textures in the texture in No Cheese, and the level still loads. No Cheese works without compatibility. So yes, I did fix that texture thing. So here we go. I don't know what's wrong with the PS2 version. I have no idea what's wrong with the PS2 version. I can't flip and use it. Even when I change the correct texture, the game still crashes. So I'm gonna guess this is, I don't know. Like I said, if any of you guys ever do know how to mod that PS2 version, I guess nobody does. I think people just go, yeah, forget this. PS2 version's just stupid. Yeah, but if anyone figures out how to do that, please let me know if you figured that out. I'd like to edit the PS2 version if I can, but I can't because it won't work. Because the PS2 version just doesn't like modding. I don't know. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. And see, that's her hit when she gets dizzy. When you hit her. Yeah, so now I can actually use. So now I can definitely use hammer in my enemy. Now I can import, like, I can do all kinds of stuff with this. We can make a whole mess of a game. We can make Mindy So it'll just float. Well, the character will just float. But we can make like, I can make all the enemies. I can make the foggers, the like old fish from retirement home. Yeah, I saw that. That was hilarious. And I can make like Mindy Mrs. Puff or something. I can like it's just hilarious. Like you can use the Bikini Bottom and the Scooby Doo stuff in the movie game. You can use all 3 games in one. I think even the Incredibles. That's why you want a mod movie, because movie game has more support. I don't know why. Unironically, movie game has more support than the game that was built for this thing. Like that's hilarious though. Like honestly, like no, you go to these editor files. You have the SpongeBob challenge portals. You have the collapsing platforms. You have the topless plankton collapsing platforms. You have all the floating blocks. You have the rings. You have the SpongeBob thing. You have the guitar pad. You have like all the enemies. You have like, oh my, I can go on and on. Like, and then you have also this clump view tool. Well, this is not made by Igor. He didn't make that thing, but you have this tool to import Scooby Doo characters into the damn movie game, for heaven's sakes. Which you don't even. I mean, honestly, just the BFBB stuff is just ridiculous. Like the glitches I encounter with BFBB. I do a movie game. It never does anything like that makes me annoyed half the time. Like the NPC thing is so specific. If you remove the minif, like even if because movie game, it's confusing because in movie game it's just bind. So I thought just type in your character / bind. Nope. You take the minf out. Oh boy, the character just becomes a flat bunch of triangles on the ground. Like he's been hit by some. He's been hit by a steamroller or something, like a giant truck or something. Like, because he just becomes a small little. It's a mess. It doesn't work. So at least this works. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this movie. I like modding BF. No, and you got and you can take this. The Scooby Doo stuff works in BFBB. I know, yeah, that works. But the movie game, yeah, you can't put these characters in the movie game by default. But thankfully, there's a tool for that, so we can. And they're much brighter in this, which is nicer. And if you look at the BFBB, the lighting is weird on these characters. The GameCube version, they're a bit darker. I don't know if that's because of the GameCube. If I use the Xbox model, maybe it will work. So I'm going to do, to match TXT, I'm going to do the exact thing I do for this. Since I can't change the version it will crash. I can change it to Sonic Heroes and press apply. And it will change the Xbox texture automatically into GameCube. So if you have the crashing issue, just do that. So use the Xbox texture and click Sonic Heroes in magic.txt, and it will switch to GameCube. And it will automatically be on the version. Now, then if you want to put them in BFBB though, you're gonna have to textures from. You're gonna have to switch the version. You're gonna have to switch it to. Yeah, then you're gonna have to open up RW the Ever program and switch it to the correct thing for BFBB, because it's just you just switch it once. But yeah, you know what I'm trying to. It's weird. I don't know. I want to do this with Ever characters, but. If you didn't watch the last video, I have to make it a 12 video. I'm probably going to make a 12 video on this actually today. Maybe I will. That's probably a good idea. Because maybe I should. It's not permanent. I'm not going to call it my Toll series though. It's technically over. But maybe I'll do a video on that on its own. Okay, I got nothing else to say. So thanks for watching the video. I want to show you that. So yeah, so now we can use Xbox. So this whole thing works. Everything works. I've been able to do all this stuff. Holy crap, bro. We've done everything. We've done the bosses. I started off with a zombie NPC. Then I started doing ever NPCs with Scooby-Doo. Movie game with Scooby-Doo. Then a couple months later, before Christmas, after New Year's, I showed you guys that Mastermind. I turned Patrick into I switched the player character. Then couple months, then I started trying the enemies. I showed you that 2 weeks ago, and now I even tried switching putting the Xbox characters into the GameCube. Yeah, all this stuff works. All this stuff is possible. That's insane. How the bloody heck does Xbox characters go in the GameCube version? Go in the ever game? No, you don't have to do any kind of like really cool like number crap. No, you just put them in. What the hell? Like, how is it even possible? How does it even make any like? That's cool. Like honestly, that's sick. The texture you have to change, but that's it. The model. Oh, whoa. Well, in this game, the model is backwards. The model is not compatible. Even on GameCube though, like the GameCube model of Wobble Patrick. But I'm talking about. But I still. This is the Xbox model still, and it still works. At least now you can see Sandy, so we can even use we can make her playable. Cause see now with movie game we can make a better movie game now. We can actually we can make movie game like bfbb now. We don't have to play movie game with the linear game. We can actually add the whole hub world and add like we can make Sandy playable, which is not playable in movie game, which is ridiculous. But obviously that's because the movie doesn't have any character in the movie other than SpongeBob and Patrick for the half the movie. It's like. I don't know why they didn't add Sandy as one of the characters. That's kind of dumb though. They just only like I don't get that. Why the whole movie is SpongeBob and Patrick and everyone else is like really you could I know I like that, but they could have had a Sandy. I like how all the other movies at least. I'm not talking about Sandy Cheeks movie. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not talking about that damn thing. Ugh. If you like it, that's great. People like the movie, but I don't like that movie, but. I like the second. The second one's my favorite though. Honestly, I no. The first one's my favorite still. I still prefer the first one, but the second one is my second. I like the second one also because the whole movie has all the characters. That's better like in that way. But the first one's got like the Goofy Goober scenes. It's got the bar scenes and all that cool stuff that you don't, and that sad scene where they almost die. Like that stuff. Like the first movie has a lot of things that go into it. And the characters actually evolve. Like SpongeBob doesn't. They if you watch people review that movie, like it's like honestly, that was supposed to end the whole like series. That was the perfect way to end it. But no, they have to keep making this show, even though that was the perfect way to end it. Honestly, it ended perfectly. If they ended it there, all the characters ended perfectly. Anyway, see you. Thanks for watching. Bye.